1. Art theory. The essential difference between aesthetics and art theory lies in the primary question each asks. Art theory asks, what is this artwork? In other words, it involves interpreting the work, decoding it as if it were a sign that can be read. Donald Preziosi defined their art criticism as the act of transforming what can be seen into something that can be read. Art theory inquires into how a work was formed within a particular movement, historical context, or social reality, and how it relates to existing theories. It examines the conditions, circumstances, and tools used by the artist, focusing on the creator as the source of the work, and considering the era's influence and inspiration. 2. Aesthetics. Aesthetics, on the other hand, poses questions such as how does the artwork before us reveal the world? What is the essence of the sublime emotion we feel when we behold nature? In what ways does art influence truth and goodness in society? And what are the underlying thoughts behind what is visible? It retraces the essence of humanity by questioning what makes a work good, how such works transform the world, what aspects of the world they capture and expose, and how they reveal the fundamental nature of things. Here, aesthetics seeks to examine the essence of society and humanity, including human emotions, thoughts taken for granted, beliefs, and norms through the work itself. 3. Interpretation of Giacometti through art theory. What if we interpret Giacometti using art theory? In art theory, external contexts such as Giacometti's biography, the era, and prevailing artistic movements are taken into account. It refers to post-war Europe and discusses Giacometti as an artist influenced by existentialism. When considering the work Walking Man, existentialism interprets it as depicting a solitary human figure that emphasizes individuality and subjectivity. Starting from Giacometti's focus on the fleeting nature of existence and the sense of nihilism, art theory argues that his portrayal of the human form explores the essence of humanity and addresses themes of loneliness. 4. Giacometti and Sartre in aesthetics. Sartre agreed that Giacometti's work deals with the essence of humanity. He believed that Giacometti's work illuminates the existential condition of a human being who is conscious of, contemplates, and shapes the world. Nothingness, according to this view, is merely an object. It holds no meaning until human beings bestow significance upon it. Giacometti's work, in itself, is a kind of nothingness, simply an object made of iron or other physical materials. However, for Sartre there exists another dimension of nothingness: imagination. Imagination is the consciousness of an absent object. We are aware of the objects present before our eyes, establishing them as real, and we are also conscious of objects in our imagination, recognizing them as absent. Both forms are expressions of consciousness directed towards something. The awareness of an image in our mind, or of an object before us, is, ultimately, consciousness. Consciousness is always oriented towards something else, and imagination reveals that the object exists within our thoughts. 5. Giacometti and Sartre. Giacometti's work compels us to consider both what exists and what does not. His work is an endless source of imagination. What is it? What is the content of our imagination? These questions belong to the realm of the subject who assigns meaning. The essence of a work that forever begins anew is nothingness. At the same time, it is infinite nothingness.